This is the Bucks County's, but Bucks. I was going to say Bucks County's podcast. This is the Bucks Townies podcast. If I say it fast enough, you don't know what I'm saying. But tonight we're joined with our good friend Ryan, who's been on, I think, the podcast once or possibly twice before, from Worldwide Stereo. Low key, I think the nation's largest distributor of all things audio visual. I don't know if that's true, but we're the Bucks Townies podcast, and we can claim things like that as journalists. But I guess just like a little bit about Worldwide. For decades, you guys have been helping people experience music. I think you guys celebrated a huge birthday not too recently, like a year or two ago, right?
Yeah, a couple years back. It was I can't do math. 1979, about 40 some years we've been.
Damn, 2019.
Yeah, probably the biggest party we had was opening our design center down in Wayne, Pennsylvania,
Which we're going to talk about tonight. See, he's an expert. Teeing me up. So Ryan is our expert when it comes to audio visual. We do use Worldwide for full disclosure. We do buy stuff from them. So there is bias here. But it's kind of nice to know someone like Ryan when you're in the world of construction or in Gilmar's world of entertainment.
You're still using that HDMI cable, I see.
Hey, yeah, that thing's amazing. It's one of the best cables we ever got, dude.
Low key, all our cables are from Ryan.
Yeah, it's a powerhouse cable, dude.
But other than being a good friend and a great guy, and we've decided that Ryan is a golden retriever.
Valid.
He is an avid sports watcher, like literally sports that people don't even hear about ever. Ryan watches things like cricket. He also knows an immense about vinyl records. And tonight we're also going to talk about lighting, which was a request because we got these upgraded lights in here, and we've been spending a lot of money and buying lighting for a lot of our projects and our personal homes and studios and things like that. And we've been talking about it a lot, and apparently we don't always say the correct things, which is normal because it's a podcast. 70% of what you hear is probably questionable at best. So thank you for coming on the show, Ryan.
No, of course.
It's a little awkward introducing your friends on the show.
I understand. Yeah, I really appreciate being here.
We literally ate cheesesteaks together a few days ago.
Nice. From where?
What was it?
Yeah, I don't remember. It's a new place. We went to another new place that's closed already.
It's called
What?
Steaks, right near the movie theater.
It was where Coach's was,
Oh, okay.
where County Theater is.
Yeah.
But we were trying to go to the Car 52 and tried together twice in 1 week, and the phone just wasn't working. I was like, maybe they're having phone trouble. And then I was like, oh, I'll meet Ryan there tomorrow. Door's locked, place is closed.
Damn.
Renovating or something, or closed for business. We are unclear. But anyway, pretty disappointed about that because I bragged to Ryan about how good the cheesesteaks were there, and they were so good the place was closed. So I look like a complete liar. I was like, hey, you want to come on the podcast?
Absolutely.
But I guess we'll start with you've recently moved away. You're down at Wayne now.
Yes.
You were over at the Montgomeryville store.
I was.
Which is my bread and butter because it's not literally right down the road, but it's right down the road from us, straight down 202. So now you're down at Wayne at the fancy new showroom. What's that been like?
It has been amazing. I feel that from designing the initial conversations, redoing the whole building, really getting together of how do you want this place to operate? How do you want this place to show off? And we really made it like a home. Like there's 21 immersive zones of surveillance, Wi-Fi network, audio, video, lighting, and we can take people into each individual section and control that individually, or we can take them through a whole tour and show how they would operate in their home.
Nice. How's his microphone sound? Pretty good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Maybe my headphones are breaking again. The headphones I've been talking about getting replaced.
We sell headphones too.
Oh, damn.
Plug.
So the one thing I will say about the showrooms that people don't always necessarily, I think showrooms are awkward and daunting sometimes because like you feel like you're like, oh, I got to go to the showroom. I'm going to have to buy something, or they're going to pressure me into buying something. It's not really like that with you guys.
No, we can do transactions over the counter, but we are far more than transactional, to where when people come in with their problem or what they're looking for, we're going to sit there and listen to you. Like information dump on us. What was your experience with this past system, the pair of speakers, your lighting control system, your smart home system? Like, what do you like about it? What you didn't like about it? And I'm like, all right, cool. This is how we're going to make it better for you, because we want your home and your experience to work for you, not you work for your home.
Interesting. Because you guys, the stores are one thing, and then you guys have like the online store.
Yes.
Which is obviously a juggernaut of a business. It's a massive business. Does like the feedback you guys get from how much merchandise you're selling from the website, does that trickle down to the stores so that like you guys really know what's good to sell or not in terms of products, because like you're selling so much and you're getting that feedback from so many people?
It does. So when we have product that we can sell over the counter in projects or on website, we get trainings.
What the hell was that?
Probably the video.
It was a video.
Oh my God, that scared the bejesus out of me.
We get trainings on all the product, and so we've been playing with the product and all in the showroom. We know it sounds good. We know it doesn't. So when people call in, there's professionals on the phone or on the chat waiting to help you. Like, hey, we know how this is going to sound. Even though you're in Montana and you want a system, we can really tell you how this is going to operate all the way from Pennsylvania. And the great part is it's not like, oh, yeah, you're going to buy it online. You're never going to hear from us again. No, we're going to check in to make sure you have everything hooked up correctly and that like you have always a resource with us.
Will you guys go out of state to do installs there?
Absolutely.
Yeah, because some of the installs, at least the ones we've been a part of, are quite intricate or detailed. Or they're full home movie they're movie theaters in people's houses. So traveling seems like that would make a lot of sense. Do people like? How does it usually happen when somebody comes in to buy something? Do you guys like? Does it start off like, hey, I want a TV, and then it turns into audio, or do people come in asking about audio, and then it turns into something else? Where does it usually start off for people?
It's usually one of those things. People will come in, hey, I need a new TV. Oh, you don't want a sound bar. You want like a nice pair of speakers that go on the wall, or invisible speakers, or a better pair of tower speakers. And then we just transform into we're redoing the whole room to where maybe we're selling them furniture, maybe we're updating the lighting. We really educate as much as we can and really show people like, wow, this is not just like me going to Costco or Best Buy to sell a TV. Like, we're really there to build a relationship to where whenever they need anything as far as service or anything for the future, we're there to help you.
It's incredible. Yeah, so there's a lot going on in the showroom. I mean, you guys,
There's a lot going on in the theater.
yeah, and with World Light Stereo, but you also mentioned that you guys were working on like more lighting packages, residential and whatnot, and like I know you brought a little kit. Is it too early to bust it out, or
if we're ready to talk about lighting, we certainly can.
Yeah.
But
I want to get it over with.
Yeah.
Not necessarily in a negative way, but more in like, it's kind of like there's this case in front of us, and it's like, let's just open the presents, right? Yes. All right. So I've got the switch right here.
So we'll talk about that first.
All right. So I'm holding what seems to be a normal size switch with 4 buttons on it.
Yep. So that is a keypad. So instead of having like 2, 3, 4, 5 gang of light switches, we can take that wall acme and shrink it down into a really nice keypad that can be labeled. It can also be illuminated, and we can make those do scenes. We can make those control different lighting. So whatever you're looking for, like, we can make that wall acme go away with something that's going to be easy to use. Here's the best part. That lighting control system that's attached to also can come with a phone app to where you can use it in the home, or if you're coming and going, like you're rushing out the door with the kids and you're like, oh, did I turn the kitchen lights off or not? You look, oh, I left them on. You hit whole home off, or you hit away, and it puts the home into that away mode that they would like programmed. If you're coming home from the beach, or you're coming home from a late night travel, like, I really need to get some lights on so I can see coming into my house. You hit welcome, or you hit vacation, to where all those lights inside and out can be properly illuminated so you can see.
Do you find that people are coming to you well educated, moderately educated, or like not really educated on home lighting options?
I think now it's less educated, which is totally fine. Like, I love educating. Some clients who I've helped with over the years or have come back to us, they're moderately educated because we're having those conversations very early on with them. Like, hey, you're doing all this amazing stuff in the room. We should make your lighting better for you, like have it work for you. And when they're spending a lot of money to improve their home, Like when you show them something like that, like there's different options. Like that's a glass keypad. Make like ones that are metal or more rustic. They're like, oh, you know what? I like that because I like a button press. You know what? I really don't like our yellow light switches. So it kind of creates conversation. And I'll have these conversations in the customer's home where they feel more comfortable, and I can physically show them like how this is going to look compared to what they have, and they're open.
Interesting. What would you say, like in terms of like competitors, like? Is there a lot of different competition in the market, and where does this like rank up in terms of that?
Yeah, so that's a Lutron keypad. There's like 3 others that are out there that we've done work with and that we're still working with. Lutron was the first kid on the block, and they continue to still improve and sort of be a really great option. When it comes out to lighting, when someone does come very educated or moderately educated, they may have some things already picked out to where, okay, cool, this is going to work best for you and your system. This will work better for you. I pretty much grew up with this in my home, which is great. So when talking about lighting, I use a lot of personal experiences. Like, for example, some of the keypads in my parents' house, they have a button that says dog. You literally hit it, and it will illuminate the hall lights, the garage lights, and outside lights. So when my dad has to take the dog out, the lights are all illuminated. So when he comes back in, he hits the dog button, everything goes off. The kicker for that is the bedroom lights do not go on. They're totally off. So when he opens the door, it's like 10, 20% illuminated, just enough for the human eye to see, to where he can then walk through. You can also tie shades into this to where when you hit those scenes, they can control the shades that are all battery operated. They can be motor operated, like with blackout or heavier shear. And then when you start getting into circadian rhythm, like when the sun starts to move and do the different color temperatures, there's systems with Lutron called Ketra that can also mimic that light. So when it's like, right now, it's probably like around 3,000, 2,700 Kelvin outside, you can mimic that light inside.
Wow. That's pretty sick.
Yeah.
Gilmore wanted to talk about the lighting so bad.
Yeah, because I saw a fun suitcase he brought, and I was like, what's going on here?
We will talk about the suitcase.
Yeah.
We'll let him get set up on the suitcase.
Andrew said he thought it was an accordion.
I thought he was going to open an accordion and just start playing it in the studio. Well, he's getting that first setup. What was like the first piece of audio equipment or AV thing? What's like the first thing you've ever sold as a salesman? What's it? Take us back.
So I think I got unplugged. There we go. So I love this story. So when I first started at Worldwide, I was like the store support guy. So they only really let me sell like Bluetooth speakers, Bluetooth headphones, and like streaming speakers like Sonos, Blue Sound, and Hios. That was what I was allowed to sell.
You were qualified to sell.
Yep. And then when I started selling like different systems, they're like, okay, like you're trusted now. Contractor walked in like you did one day and was like, hey, I have a client that wants to build a home theater. I'm like, great. I was the only guy on the sales floor, so I was like, all right, this is my up. I'm going to own it. Took him back to the big one in the back that I showed you like 3-4 years ago now.
Yeah, it was probably actually 2020. That's 6 years ago.
Yeah. So this
first time I was in there, I think was like 2019, 2020. And that's when I was like, oh my God.
Yeah. So this was 2018. This was a whole year before we met. And I just listened to what someone told me because you're going to press play and not say anything. Just let them feel that emotion. We get halfway through the scene, and he's like, okay, this is enough. This is exactly what my client wants. I was like, okay, great. Booked an appointment with him, went out there, met the client, figured out all his wants and needs, and grew the sale to where we did acoustics, we did lighting for the theater, we did his whole basement fit out. He had a former control system in the house that wasn't working. We upgraded that. We got a new Wi-Fi network. So for my first real project at like $100K, I was like, I learned so much. Yeah. Like I came in knowing nothing. I just learned throughout the project, and I had amazing help from like all the sales guys there, my project management. The techs were even like, hey, next time you do one of these, watch out for XYZ. So it basically that just springboarded me into just super confidence, and I can just, when people walk in with any questions, I can help them.
Do you think like had you never made that sale, do you think you would still be like, if you had been stuck selling Bluetooth speakers forever, what else would you have done with your life?
No, because probably a month or two prior to that, I went to my father, who works for Roll Ride Stereo, and my manager at the time, Mario. He was like, you need to make me a salesman. Like, I'm done pushing boxes. Like, you're wasting talent.
Yeah, but where would you have taken that talent? I feel like you would have made an excellent like sports team something.
I was determined to make it work here. And I worked really hard at it. I'm still working hard. I'm still learning every day. So that was never in the cards to like leave at that time.
Interesting. I never knew that. He's got a light. I got to hold another thing. I'm doing my service here.
I can hold stuff.
We're killing two birds with one stone right now.
So we'll get a little
selfishly. We're making everybody on the podcast listen to the presentation that I asked for.
I appreciate it. So, like, typically you have a really big trim ring like this, like old lights that are this size.
Okay.
Now we can shrink it down to a 4-inch size, so it's going to be a much sexier looking light on your ceiling.
And this is also not plastic, by the way.
Yeah, this is all metal.
Yeah, this is no joke.
Yeah, so sometimes customers are cool with that size, so where we can just replace the nice trim ring with a better light module that's going to give you that either that 3,000 Kelvin, that 2,700, or that warm dim. And then sometimes when you do new construction or full on retros, you have a full can that'll go up in your ceiling, and then you have like your mud-in ring, which is this part. So this mud-in ring will allow this trim ring and a module that I'll show in a second to get installed into your ceiling.
So you kind of have to think about this. You can't just go out to Home Depot and just decide to do this while you're renovating the kitchen, right? Like, you have to plan ahead.
Correct. Yeah, there's some sort of planning involved.
We should have got him a mobile mic. We should have
keep
set him up
pinching
a
it with my
road
belly.
mic.
Yeah,
He just gets up and starts doing the ShamWow guy presentation.
there's a certain level of planning in this. So, like, the most recent lighting job I did, we just talked Wi-Fi, audio, video, because that's what they were interested in. So I wanted to show them that respect. So when we got in the home, I realized, hey, you have no lights in like 2 of your rooms, just lamps. Did you want recessed lighting? They're like, hey, we would love that. Can you show us what that would look like, as far as like actual equipment, and like come up with an allowance for these 3 rooms? So we added brand new 4-inch cans into 2 of the rooms that matched into their coffered ceiling. And then in their kitchen, they had the really big incandescent lights with the ugly bulbs in their kitchen. So I took all that, did the mud-in rings, used the same can that they had, and then we put in these really nice light modules.
Oh, so you don't even need to do a full-on, like, maybe you have a nice kitchen already.
Yeah.
And you just want nicer lighting because you just have builder-grade lighting, I guess we'll call it.
Yeah.
We don't see that too often in our world after we're done. We love forcing lighting controls upon customers. And I say that it sounds more aggressive than it really needs to be, but people aren't aware of like how much nicer your home will feel when the lighting control, when you have lamps, overhead lighting, down lighting, everything is controlled through this system.
Right.
Like I find us having to just include this in our projects for people because they don't realize this is what they're expecting. Do you find that with other builders?
Yeah.
Like people are just pricing this stuff in because people are kind of expecting it, not realizing they're expecting it.
Yeah. So there's a lot of builders I work with on the main line, and then obviously in Bucks County as well, that they're already pricing it in. So they're always having those conversations. So getting in early enough with the design process, since we have a full electrical team now to install all this, we're getting invited to the party a lot earlier. To now we're bidding on roughing in homes for like hardwiring. If they want EV chargers, they want generators. So then when we're doing that work, we're like, hey, then we're having the conversation. Hey, do you want a really nice Wi-Fi network? Do you want speakers in certain rooms? Like we're introducing the audio video after we got their trust with the lighting.
The vertical integration. Well, that would be vertical integration, right? As a fellow builder.
Yeah, you start and you build,
and
you
then
go up.
Because you went to electrical. It's not sideways really because it's...
Yeah.
That's interesting. Did you guys find that like doing the electric in-house just made your jobs flow easier?
Yeah, it definitely helped. Even like the electrical subs that I've used were awesome.
Because you still probably sell to a lot of electrical subs anyway, right?
There's some that we have sold, like we show them this and like, hey, we would love this. Okay. So we sell that to them too.
Are there any electrical subs that are also like lighting design experts out there, or is that kind of like a weird? Because you guys almost are the only person in that market then, if you're really electrical and design.
Right. So there's other electricians who've obviously sell Lutron. Will program it, or they'll find like a local dealer like us to come program their work for them. So Lutron and other ones are all out there that you can get your hands on. So that's fine.
That's awesome.
So a lot of times when I get to the invited party a little late, which is okay, the lighting's already figured out to where I'm like, all right, you take care of it, and then I'm just going to figure out everything else for the client.
Can you control it? Like if the audio in the house, can you do that?
Yeah.
Interesting.
There's certain keypads, not this one, that if you hit like a button, you can play like your favorites playlist, or like you can create a scene to where if you were to hit good morning, you could play like your good morning playlist to get your day started.
So I think that's like a success level that I wasn't quite aware of until just like that vision was implanted in my head of my future self. Just waking up in the morning, hitting good morning, and then just like a cued song starts. And I just annoy my whole household every morning with the same song. What do you think? Mine would be like Flight of the Valkyries or something like.
Is that what it would be? That's insane.
What would yours be?
Mine, shit, probably something chill. It's not maybe like you know what? 3-6 Mafia, Stay Fly.
Okay, that's not chill at all.
I know it's not. Yeah, I was like, fuck it, it's not chill.
Yeah, we just were. Oh, maybe a chill song. No, stripper rap.
Yeah, probably stripper rap. What about you, Ryan?
You can
I was gonna say Rumor.
You can do that. That's fine. Friends call me Rumor. It's okay.
Okay.
I would do John Williams, the main theme song for Jurassic Park, for every morning if I could.
Damn. Okay. All right, Jurassic Park.
That's excellent.
Yeah.
That's an excellent choice.
Well, you
I'm
said
never
you
gonna
too,
look that song. I'm never gonna look at that song again. And say, I'm gonna think of you every time I hear that.
Every time he wakes up.
You know, there's a new Jurassic Park out. I just saw him, and I just watched a part of it the other night. I was like, "Get out of here! Shut that shit off."
You didn't like it?
No, it was terrible.
I was so disappointed.
I didn't see it.
It broke my heart.
ScarJo in them? That one?
Scarlett Johansson's in that one. So I was on a plane from Newark to Montana for a boys' snowboarding trip, and they had it on there. I'm like, oh, I got 4 hours. I'm going to watch it. Halfway through, I'm like, this is like an action movie with dinosaurs. I'm really pissed off about it.
Yeah, it was like it was pretty much if Fast and Furious just came into the halfway into the movie, it would have made sense. Like if Vin Diesel just showed up in a Challenger halfway through Jurassic Park, the newest one, it would have totally worked.
My friend asked that little question.
He's like, "Are you sure we're watching Jurassic Park and not Fast and the Furious 17?" It's like Land Before Time. It's like shut it down. And the craziest thing was I talked so much trash on that movie that the algorithm picked up on it on my phone, and it started showing me what dinosaurs would look like if they were like chubby.
What?
Yeah,
That's hilarious.
dude. I have this picture that I sent, and you want me to send it to you right now? You can bring it up on it. Just type in like furry Tyrannosaurus Rex. Yeah, it went down a rabbit hole. It was
There is a new.
Yeah, there's like a chubby furry theory
Yeah.
that they think he looks like a Furby. Yeah, Fluffy Rex. I was like, this is and there's science behind it. But anyway,
So in the new Netflix show, The Dinosaurs, narrated by Morgan Freeman, they go deep. So there was like, I know a lot about dinosaurs. There was probably 5 dinosaurs I didn't know, and they literally had one that looked. It was like a relative of a T-Rex, and it literally had feathers because it adapted to the winter elements.
that's insane.
Yeah.
I feel like dinosaurs had feathers. They're all birds. That's why when you
Yeah,
see
they
when
did.
people are all into birds now, they're technically dinosaur watchers.
Well, look at an ostrich or emu's foot. Like that's a dinosaur foot. Like that thing was adaptation to 67 million years till today.
Have you guys seen a shoebill stork?
Shoebill stork.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that bluebird.
Those things are nuts, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, in all seriousness, like people watch birds, but you don't see people watching like alligators or things like that.
Yeah, that's a dinosaur.
That's a dinosaur.
Ridiculous.
That thing, dude. And they make these insane sounds when they click their beaks.
Yeah.
It sounds like dinosaurs.
That's an animal that you have to kind of ask yourself, like, could I knock that out with one punch?
If it looks like a dinosaur, I'm not going near it. Like alligators, goodbye.
Like I'm not like Gilmar. Are you getting close to that bird?
No.
I'm not going.
How
near
close
that
are you
bird.
getting to that bird?
Actually, you know what? I think they're kind of dumb. I don't think they're into us.
Oh.
Yeah, so I could probably get as close as this guy's getting. It's not gonna do anything.
How much do you think I gotta pay that thing to attack you?
I'm sure you just egg
Wait,
on enough.
what? To attack me? Damn.
Yeah, how many salmon do I have to throw his way to just get you all jazzed up?
Dude, how many salmon?
I love how we bring Ryan on here to talk about Worldwide Stereo,
Yeah.
and somehow we're talking about a shoebill stork.
We're talking about you, how much
Excellent.
it would cost for them to attack me, dude.
Hilarious.
Put this back on me. That's cool. That's really classy. After we're done recording, I'm gonna fight Gilmar.
20K, dude, I will get beat up so fast. It's not even funny.
Fight.
I'll try to run.
I'll try to run.
I'll try to run, dude.
You try to run, you better hope I'm injured.
He's gonna go out the window.
Yeah, I'm fucking jumping out the window, dude.
You go out the front door, I just land in front of you.
Sup?
We going somewhere?
We're not done.
From the top
Dude.
rope.
I'm laughing so hard right now, I'm sweating.
I can see it.
It's hot in here, dude.
It's
Crack
hot in
the
here.
door.
Yeah, I'm gonna crack.
Sorry.
We're in a really old building here, so it's either freezing cold or hot. The floor in this room, like literally where Ryan's sitting, I think that's like 3 inches higher than where I'm sitting.
Yeah, I had to go adjust the camera because it looked.
Yeah, you're right. I feel
Nuts.
taller.
Dude, yeah, like the camera was got to tilt the lens.
Yeah, you do.
That's professionalism.
Yeah,
Yeah. So,
that's professionalism. That's what
I judged. We were laughing so hard.
You scrolled to the
I
bottom.
went through
Yeah,
through my questions.
we were definitely doing lighting and shit. So sorry about that.
Yeah, we were talking about lighting.
Yeah, we
So we just let Ryan have the lighting back.
Yeah. Ryan, whip it out again. Run it through again.
Yeah, just from the beginning.
Yeah, run it through. What was that big thing you were talking about? The can?
What do you think? What do you think the biggest mistake people make when approaching like lighting or audio design?
Well, it's really it. It's just maybe they're moving a new home or they're getting their home built. It's just like not going through like their day-to-day process of how they're going to use it. Like I'll bring in, like you do 4 things every day. You wake up, you go to work, or you leave for the day. You come home, you make dinner, make some sort of meal for your family, and then you go to bed. Out of those 4 things, how do you want the lighting to operate? How do you want your audio to operate? How do you want your surveillance cameras to operate? Like your Wi-Fi network? What other devices are you going to have in the house that we need to make work with this system?
What advantages do you think there is like going to you guys versus just ordering it from Amazon?
You don't get that nice experience
Because
So-
you pay for it's the same price.
yeah, but you pay for it. There might be a level of DIY skill there. There may not be. So now if there isn't a lot of DIY skill there, they have a bad taste in their mouth. So when they do come into us, it's like, oh, I've already had that, I didn't like it because they had a bad experience. So if they just come to us or call us, like there's 13 sales guys. They're all amazing. We all have different backgrounds, but we all really care about people and we really just want to help. Like we just want to be a resource.
Yo, I don't think you guys survive in business as long as Worldwide has, if there isn't like a good culture
Correct.
in place. What do they do to like train or like manifest? Like how do they build that continuously over that many years, do you think?
I think it's just, it's exactly that. It's a family there. Like I pretty much grew up in those walls. I grew up in the warehouse. Like I know how everyone acts. Like there's a lot of guys that I've known since the time I was little.
So even the people that work there have been there a long time.
Yeah.
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 Interesting. I think that says a lot about any business.
So when you have that deep roots of already happening, when new people come in, it's like, this is how we are. Like, and what can they bring to us? And a lot of times, like the younger guys that we've hired along the years, like they've elevated our game, like maybe a little more youthful energy. Some are really into turntables, really into vinyl. Some others are just really technologically sound that they've learned that elsewhere and they're bringing that to us. So it's like, some of the guys I work down at Wayne one's a 2-channel nerd and the other 2 can design systems really well. So I'm like, hey, I'm designing this system. Can I have some help or can you get a second set of eyes? Like I know my weaknesses. And so I'll go to those guys for help.
Interesting. Why do you think vinyl's exploding again? Like, what is like the hype around vinyl? Right
I think just for how readily available it is, as well as hooking up a turntable to something. Like you can hook up a turntable to a pair of powered speakers and put them on Gilmar's desk. You can build upon it to where you have an amp, you have a pair of speakers, you're adding a turntable to that. And then it's like when kids our age, they're going through our uncles or grandparents or parents' attics. They're like, what are all these? Oh, they're all records. Oh, how do I play this? Well, here's a record player. Oh, this is really old. It's not working. They'll just go buy one from us, or they'll buy one from us online. And it's a snowball effect after that.
It's funny he says that because we were going through my mom's records
Oh,
a
yes.
while back. Did I tell you about this?
No.
Case in point.
Dude, my mom has every Bill Cosby album
Yeah.
on
Bing
vinyl.
Cosby.
No.
Bill.
Bill Cosby.
Old Bill.
Like Bill Cosby, Watch Your Back.
Oh, jeez. Okay, that Bill
If you're
Cosby.
drinking around Bill Cosby.
Jesus.
Bill Cosby, don't drink anything.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Mr.
yeah.
Huxtable.
Mhm.
That's his name on the show, right? I think so.
I think so.
Drop.
The
Boom.
Cosby Show.
Yeah, I was like going through this. I was like, what the hell? I thought
pretty
maybe Eddie Murphy, you know? But no, Bill Cosby.
Love
I
it.
was like, damn. Like, and I'm not saying like when I say every album, like how many do you think there are?
5.
I think there's 7.
7 Cosby albums.
Yeah, I'll take a picture later.
Holy
I shit you not.
That's a
I was
lot.
my brother brought him over and I was like, I really thought there was gonna be something here.
What else did she have? Was it just Bill Cosby?
It's all stuff I don't know.
Dark
that-
Side of the Moon, Fleetwood Mac.
Nah,
Nothing good?
Dire Straits.
Nothing there. The band.
The band.
The band.
Mm.
Led
The
Zeppelin.
band.
Yeah, my mom was born in 1950, so it might have something to do with her choices.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, because I feel like there's something with physical coming back. Like people are buying CDs again, records, cassettes.
Tape
CDs,
decks.
CDs are making a move.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I could see vinyl, but I don't understand CDs and tape decks. CDs were a nightmare.
Yeah. There's a lot of you have to get a
Skipping.
fucking album.
Well, you had to do the whole album
The
thing.
visor.
If one scratched, dude.
Yeah.
If one scratch was on that,
You're toast.
forget about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, facts.
Nothing like that thing skipping, or like if you hit a bump too hard and like the whole thing skips.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell is this, dude?
I remember is running across the first floor of my parents' house near our system, and it just skipping through the speakers. My dad would get so mad. You're gonna ruin it.
Yeah. That is kind of annoying. So yeah, you think there's like a resurgence with vinyl and
Yeah.
physical. So are you guys carrying more, I guess like vinyl players around? Like what?
Yeah, we have record players probably starting $100, $200, $300. Good value for a starter,
Mhm.
and then it goes up from there in performance. It goes up from there in as far as stability, tone on performance, the needle, to where when the guys watch this, they're gonna make fun of me. So turntables around $500-$600. They have a more rounded needle.
Mm.
So it's not getting as deep in the grooves, because a groove isn't just like a straight line. It's like little zigzags that it follows. When you go up in value of a turntable, you're going to get a better cartridge and a better needle to where it's more pointy, to where it's going to get deeper into that groove and really follow that groove of the zigzag all the way around the record.
I didn't know that.
Not either.
So when I bought my record player, I'm like, these dumb expensive ones. You don't need this. I was wrong.
We try to do a really good job of, like, let's say they bought a 2-channel system, amp, speakers, maybe the streamer, surge protector, whatever they bought previously. We will educate as far as, hey, your system costs $2,000, $3,000, $5,000, $30,000. Let's start there. We can do turntables that will match your system. Maybe you're looking to upgrade to where, hey, let's elevate that turntable to where you do elevate that amp, you do elevate those speakers in the future. Now, when you plug your record into that new turntable and that new amplifier or into your new pair of speakers, you're like already setting yourself up for success. We don't like to like handcuff anybody. We want to make sure they grow with their system as they grow with themselves or with their families in their home.
How come TVs are so cheap now?
They're just made a lot more efficiently. They're not as thick.
That's
Like,
the
there's
story
a
we're
lot
going with.
Yeah, that's what I tell people. That's
That's
just
what I feel like there was a conspiracy there. I feel like there was a TV monopoly, like a scam there. Like they were charging us more than they needed to, and then somebody found out they could make them for cheaper, and they were all forced to make them for cheaper.
I'm sure. And also like the TV.
That could be wrong. They could just maybe gotten better at it.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
too.
That's what it sounds like.
Like remember the big like
Gotta investigate.
plasmas? They were like 3 inches thick, and the glass, like they used a lot of materials to get the pictures to look that good, so they would run really hot. Like, and now these, they're not as thick. The components are a lot more efficient, to where they're not running as hot, to where they have like the little energy savings like on the box or like
Yeah.
the actual TV screen.
Yeah. I remember I bought a TV the other day for like this thing we're doing. It was like Samsung.
So vague.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not even going to get into this. I was like, it's not even worth going into this whole story.
Ryan, talk about the lighting again.
Yeah, start at the beginning. You know what? We're going to start at the
Start
top.
over,
This
start
is the
over.
Bucks Townies podcast. So it's my cat's birthday. Right? He wanted a TV. It was $289 for a Samsung 50-inch.
Wow.
I kid you not, like 10 years ago, I think that TV was $5,000.
Oh yeah,
I was like,
definitely.
whoa.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I got to buy a TV for this. This sucks. And then I was like, oh, $250? No big deal.
It's
I
probably
mean, it
a
was
smart
still
TV.
a couple bucks, but
Yeah,
it's a smart TV too.
yeah. That's like I feel like that's common with every TV now. Is a smart integration.
How soon do you think there'll be like $20?
Pace of marketplace right now.
Though if you follow it, if we've come down from 5,000 to 250 or 300
Jeez.
in 10 years, right? We're gonna be at $20.
$20 for a TV.
$20 for a flat screen.
for a 35-inch.
It's not even worth stealing TVs anymore.
We sold TVs back in the middle 2000s, like the Pioneer Plasmas and all that. They were like $20,000, $30,000, $40,000.
Oh no, I kid you
Jeez.
not. Yeah, the first 80-inch TV we put in someone's house was no joke $27,000.
Yeah.
I remember the Amex points that we got for it.
That's sick.
I remember being like, "Oh yeah, we'll ring that up, I guess." And then I put it in, and I was like, "Oh my god."
Damn.
Now
It's a
a
flight.
100-inch TV goes for around 10 grand,
Yeah.
depending on performance. Some manufacturers make them for around 5, which a 100-inch TV for 5 grand, like that's amazing
That's insane.
compared to like what they were probably so long ago.
Yeah, but what about a 1,000-inch TV?
So
Do you guys have anything
He
like
said
that?
so.
I know.
We
I know they
have-
got something.
we got something wild at Wade. It's a 160-inch video wall
What?
that's made up of 216 individual panels. And I
Oh.
can watch up to like 4 different things on it at once. So like with March Madness around the corner, I'm gonna have 4 college basketball games
But
on.
do you see the lines in it?
You do not.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
And how
Yeah.
much is that?
Uh,
Can we say?
yeah, I mean they start around 100 grand,
Nice.
and the quality control of the company is through the roof. Like they'll test it twice, they'll ship it over to the company in Florida. They'll put it all together, make sure it all 100% works, and then they'll ship it in like instrument cases to us.
For installation.
Mm-hmm.
Why would someone go with that over like say a projector?
Great question.
That is actually a great question.
So it depends on the performance that they're looking for. Some people just love that TV performance. A lot of
The
times
colors.
the colors, yeah,
Is that's what you're talking about?
yep,
The
colors, the black levels, the contrast, all that matters. Some people now they're not doing as many dedicated theaters. They're doing more of these media style rooms to where it's like a big area that feeds into another big area. Like I want video, audio throughout this whole place. I
Yeah.
don't want to keep all the walls open.
That's interesting.
So doing video walls or 100-inch TVs that can do the tiling that I'm describing is becoming a lot more prominent. Now, are we still doing theaters? Absolutely, because people just love going into those spaces, closing the door, and just having that theatrical experience. So now we have 2 keys to make someone happy as far as their basement remodel goes. And this company is called Just Video Wall. They make them for outdoor as well.
Oh snap!
So you could have like a 200-inch video wall on the back of your party barn or the back of your home.
Dude, I mean, if you can afford $100,000 or $100,000 TV, chances are you might not have neighbors. But if
Right.
you had beef with a neighbor and you wanted to settle a problem, 160-inch TV wall ordered against the side of the house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
It's-
watching Fox News on the side of the house.
Cartel videos.
I don't even like. I can't. Yeah, I can't even. I hate the news. I
So-
can't. But you know, like Fox News 24/7, like would drive. A neighbor would move. That's all you would have to do.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So the dealer told us when we got ours, their main showroom is down in Florida near Miami. Some guy put one vertical to go through his stairwell, and it's his water feature in his house.
What the hell?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. There's clients like that.
When you come
that
down to-
doesn't that. There's always going to be somebody.
Yeah. When
There's
you guys-
always. It's always wild to me when people or designers or occasionally a client. It's usually I would probably say it's like an unhinged client more than a designer usually when someone takes a product and then somehow uses it in an obscure way like that, where it's like, this TV was meant for entertainment. It's like, nah, we're gonna make a waterfall in the stairwell. Be like, we could also do that.
Yeah.
We could do that too.
It's
like,
a client wants a need for sure.
Yeah, some designer was like, you know what, that'd be really cool if we did that. They saw it at like a
trade show.
the builder show, international
Yeah.
builder show. Because all those companies come to those events, and then they put on like they do the most wild shit with their products, trying to get people to think.
Yeah.
What can you do with this? Yeah, I would definitely. I'm not a big TV guy, but I definitely think I would invest in something like that. I don't have Gilmar money, but like I could see
money.
Gilmar's. Gilmar, I could see someone that's like like a chef or somebody that's like an entertainment type person doing something like that, because you could literally like put on like a presentation, not necessarily like a show or something like that, but you could put on something in the background that like aids the environment. Like Gilmar's thinking about the lighting and shit like that. Like he's gonna have like a thing up on the wall.
Yeah, I have a whole like Google thing at home. I've had it for years.
Nice.
And it's all synced up with my lights, my speakers, everything.
Yeah,
So
his
it's-
house is Bruce Wayne.
it's Bruce Wayne. Yeah, like I set up routines, like the whole good morning thing. Like
Yeah.
I used to have one of those things, and it would change the temperature and all that. So yeah, it's very helpful.
Yeah.
But it is a lot of DIY work. So
Yeah, it takes time.
yeah, it does.
I want to change my song.
To what?
Living La Vida Loca.
Stupid.
Upside, inside.
Yo, every morning
hell
is
yeah.
crazy. Living that shit every
There's
day.
probably a metal version of that song too that'll be even better.
Someone's got that made it. Yeah.
Living La Vida Loca.
Oh shit, Screamo. SoundCloud's got it. You get AI that shit too.
Yeah, honestly, we probably
could do it on the way home.
We probably just got demonetized because I sung metal to Ricky Martin.
That's
Ricky
such
Martin's going to see this and be like, you know what, that's okay.
that's such a bullshit claim.
Yeah, it was like literally just. I think my mind was like Waterfall TV, Ricky Martin, Miami. Living La Vida Loca's better song.
Waterfall TV is crazy.
Yeah, Mambo number 5.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
In your opinion, this is actually a crazy question. What's the difference between a true home theater, like a theater? We're gonna go to the theater, and just like a TV that people claim is a theater. Like what makes a home theater?
Yeah, I think screen size, the room, the acoustics of that space. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I love nothing more than hanging a really nice flat panel on the TV on a wall, doing a high-performing passive sound bar or in-wall speakers for a guy, and he's going to call that his theater space, and then there's like a door to it. That's his theater. I appreciate that. I love that project. At the same time, for the one that we working on a couple years ago, like that's that theatrical experience to where that pretty much rivals going to the AMC theater around the corner.
Yeah, seriously.
To where the room got designed.
Rivals. I had a panic attack in that room.
Right, it rivals it.
I got up and was like, "That's cool." It was intense.
Yeah, it was sick.
So there's the risers, the seating, and their rumbles with the subwoofers. Like you are being a part of Jurassic Park. You are a part of Marvel. You're a part of Oppenheimer. Like
Yeah.
you are becoming. That's how you want to be engulfed by the screen size that we did in there and how many speakers we installed in there, and we took that up a notch with all the acoustics and the building of that room. Like that's what really is going to set those two spaces apart. Am I going to put the same emotional investment into both? Absolutely, because that's what's going to make him happy, and that's what's going to make that client happy.
So it's up to the buyer.
Yeah. Home theaters are it's all a la carte. What do you want to invest? How do you see yourself using the space? We can help you.
What do you guys think? What's like the most sold item that you guys currently sell? Like, what is everybody buying right now? Either like an item or like a class of items. Like, everybody's buying cameras? What's the world buying?
Wi-Fi networks have really been an uptick since 2020.
What do you mean?
So improving Wi-Fi networks. So usually with the Comcast or Verizon gateway routers, their options as pods and other options may not cut it for that style of home, depending on the construction of that home, how many devices Wi-Fi are in that home. So we'll come in and we'll do a whole Wi-Fi analysis. These are the best locations for your APs based off your primary and secondary locations, to where we treat Wi-Fi networks like utility of the house. When you guys go, when you guys go home, you turn the hot water on, you're going to get hot water. So we treat Wi-Fi networks the moment you come on the property, you can attach right to the Wi-Fi network to control the lights, control your surveillance cameras, control the audio and the video of the house. Like, we make Wi-Fi networks, you don't have to worry about it.
So say like maybe I don't have a big house, but somebody's in the hallway. The feds
up.
We've been saying
It's Ricky Martin.
Freedom of speech.
It's Ricky
Yo,
Martin.
if Ricky showed up, dude.
Ricky.
What up?
What up, Ricky?
I think of that movie Boys in the Hood where he's like, Ricky, no.
Yeah, run, Ricky.
I'd be like, Ricky, what's up? So you're talking about making it more beefy because people have, like, every kid has an iPad and a computer and a phone, gaming,
TVs,
TVs, are
streaming, receivers, game consoles. You have to attach, every time you set up a TV, it forces you to put it on the Wi-Fi network.
or like out at the pool.
Yeah.
So that's a big one for us.
We
Like,
do outdoor APs.
Customers are like, I can't, like, I want to, you work so hard to get a really, really nice house. A lot of our customers like have really nice houses.
Yeah.
But they also worked really, really hard, and they still are working really hard. So they want to work out their computer by the pool, no Wi-Fi. And we also live, like, for some reason, as nice as Bucks County is in the country of the United States of America, we have Wi-Fi dead zones that are unacceptable. Verizon or Comcast, anybody, the big dogs watch this show because it's the Bucks Townies, right?
Yeah.
Unreasonable. Like where I live in Buckingham, dead zone.
Yeah.
Unreal.
That's a cellular problem.
So then the Wi-Fi is critical.
Yeah.
If I don't connect to my house, like sometimes I don't get calls. Like if you hit me up, like I'll get an iPhone.
Yeah.
But I won't get the Androids unless I'm on my grid.
Interesting.
Yeah. And I didn't realize that. And like there was parts where I'd be like in the driveway somewhere and then be like walk into the garage and all of a sudden I'd be like, oh my missed call. What is going on here? Yeah.
Damn, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like having a good Wi-Fi signal is important. So you're selling a lot of those?
We're selling a lot of.
Now, do people come in realizing that's what they're coming for, or do people come in being like, my Wi-Fi is terrible? Like, can you do something?
So we get those clients as well. I hate what I have. This is not working. Cool. I'll first go out, walk the property, educate the client on what we're going to do for their Wi-Fi network, present options. Like we have 3 options that I can sell from, like the more enterprise grade, just the standard user grade that'll still get you really good connection, and more of like a mesh option.
I picture him like one of the Ghostbusters walking around the property like.
So we set APs up. We have an iPad that walks around, so it's like that.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's funny.
Yeah.
Doing a lot of audio projects indoor and out. I think the last like 3 years, like the whole company has sold so much outdoor and indoor lighting. It's just out of control.
Going back to the Wi-Fi thing, do you guys ever talk about Wi-Fi pollution?
That's come up.
Is that a thing?
So this year I got questioned about that from a client who was nervous about that, and I did my due diligence on it. I was informed by the manufacturers that the product I was using, as well as my project manager, like, hey, with the products that we are selling, there is not a concern for worry. But there are some clients who are like, hey, during the hours where we're sleeping, I want these APs to be off. So we'll set timed events, because a lot of times we're putting access points in bedroom closets because no one wants to see this box on the ceiling. Sometimes on a project I'm doing now, I'm hiding all the access points behind these covers that are going to get painted because how their home was built, I had to put them in certain rooms. And I told the client, look, you're building an amazing home. I have a solution so you don't see your APs. And they think they're jazzed for it. They're not going to see it because they're just behind these little like recess boxes. So there's been timed events clients of Worldwide's in mind that, like, hey, can you just shut the Wi-Fi off between the hours of 12 a.m. and 4 a.m.? I'm like, yeah, sure.
I think I would do that for kids.
So not
Just
a
like
lot.
unexpected blackout.
I get
Like,
that.
I don't
request a
know,
lot.
dude. I guess I gotta call Uncle Ryan. He'll be here tomorrow. Just black out the Wi-Fi all the time.
We get a lot of requests like that. We work with it. It's no problem.
Oh, damn, that's sick.
Yeah. Did you know about that?
About what?
About the Wi-Fi pollution? We're getting random requests.
No way, dude.
That was the light.
It was the 3M Ghost.
It was a 3M Ghost, dude.
We hung it up on the wall with 3M power strips about 3 weeks ago. They were 50-pound capacity.
That's
not good.
That's not 50
That's
pounds.
not good.
The wind blew and knocked it off.
It was ghosts too, because ever since the Vampa guy came in here, there has been some stuff happening.
There has been stuff happening.
Stop. I'm going to walk out. I hate ghosts, dude.
I'm not
Goodbye.
kidding. For another episode, we're gonna have to have somebody come in here and just
A medium. You should interview a local medium in here.
we've had 2 mediums on the show
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
back in the no prisoner days.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We took no prisoners.
Oh, wait, yes. I do
We had
remember
Julie
that.
Krause on,
Yes.
who we've become close friends with. Actually went on vacation. Our families went on vacation together.
That's sick.
hilarious.
Oh, that's sick.
It's wild.
And then we had
I forgot
who's
his
the
name.
guy who's friends with Eric Mantel?
I forgot his name.
Dominic Sattel.
Dominic
Sattel or Saddle. I think it's Sattel.
Sattel.
Yeah, that guy, hilarious. If
Told-
you want a funny episode, really funny episode. I don't remember what we talked about, but that guy was a really good guy.
Is it the No Prisoners Days or the Bucks County Days?
No prisoners.
That was Bucks Townies days, yeah. Or no prisoners days. Yeah.
Okay, I'll
Yeah.
go back and look.
Yeah, he said your grandfather said hi. You remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
That was weird.
that was weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I
that's
would
not the first.
cry if he
That's
told
not.
me that.
That's not the first medium that's told me about my grandfather. That's even weirder.
Oh my
He's there
God.
every time.
That's awesome.
But it's different people don't even know this. It's tried and true. I tried to defect it.
I understand.
Try debunking.
Yeah, I tried to beat the system.
Wait. What is Wi-Fi pollution?
Funny you should ask.
Mm.
Wi-Fi pollution is basically thinking about all the things in this room that are all communicating with frequencies.
Mm-hmm.
So light frequencies, everything is frequencies, everything's vibrations. So even that table that's made out of wood, if you really, really got down to the most smallest level, the molecules are vibrating.
Mm.
So when you look at light and you observe light and the eye is absorbing that, what you're taking in is the different vibrations and your brain's taking that in. But there's infrared vibrations and vibrations you can't see, which is sound, Wi-Fi, electricity.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can see electricity. But what you're seeing in the lights, that's heat vibration. So that's essentially you're just heating the molecules up and you're seeing them.
Mm-hmm.
So with Wi-Fi, the thought is as we add more of these currents going through you, we're basically, the currents are just passing through our bodies.
Mm.
And there's people that are actually dramatically affected by this. It really interferes with their entire existence. And there's an area down in West Virginia. I forget how big it is. It's owned by the government. Or I don't know if it's owned by the government, but the government's got full control of this whole area. And it's a dead zone, complete controlled dead zone. Because there are certain tests and scientific things going down in that area that they need to be able to do completely pollution free. And it's just no Wi-Fi, no cell phones, nothing. And it's Wi-Fi, and then the government's Wi-Fi not a problem. It's okay, then why do you have this area down here that you're testing that you can't have the interference with it? It's I think there's a satellite there might be something looking up at space down there. They're doing something down there that any sort of cell phone, any sort of Wi-Fi would interfere with it.
Oh,
And that's
snap.
the first time that I got clued in on that whole thing. It was actually, I was researching this thing called SS7, which is, do you know about SS7? Not worth going down that rabbit hole. Look it up yourself. It's wild.
I will.
But SS7 is
Sounds
basically,
well,
it's
so I left.
3G is the SS7 network.
Yeah.
And how that whole works is basically it's this whole, you can steal identities. I can call you from his phone number, wild stuff like that. Epstein level stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I was researching that and then found the Wi-Fi area. And that's when I was Wi-Fi pollution? Why have I never thought of this? And now in houses, going back to what we were talking about, they're asking, people are designing, really high-end architects specifically, are designing rooms, the bedroom, to be Faraday cages. So, when you go into that room, there's, a switch that, shuts the entire, anything, outside, the room becomes impenetrable from frequency.
Shit.
So that people can sleep completely undisturbed, because there are some theories out there that all of these vibrations and things are affecting our vibrations.
Damn.
How our brains are functioning and stuff like that.
How do they? Sorry, would you say something?
Yeah, so to piggyback off that, that's why you see a lot of athletes they don't wear the Apple AirPods.
Oh yeah, earpods.
or,
Yeah.
or the wireless earpods because of these same vibrations. A lot of athletes are going back to the wired headphones because of what you're
Yeah.
talking about.
The things are literally going through your brain.
Mm.
I wear the earpods to talk on the phone, and immediately take them off.
I never owned a pair because
Yeah.
No.
You see a lot of like people that are in the know back to the wired headphones, like Ryan said. Like you'll see like the richest people out there, and you're like, dude, that guy can't afford earpods. It's like, no, he knows about the earpods.
next time you see NFL players or NBA, any professional athlete walk up like they do, like they always get shove the camera in their face as they're walking in the locker room 3 hours before. Look what they're wearing. You'll see the wires.
or the Bluetooth frequencies, Wi-Fi frequencies, all that stuff. The cars, it's literally like there's this invisible network that we're swimming through
yeah.
that wasn't here on Earth prior. That like we don't necessarily know if it's affecting us or not.
Damn.
And then there are people like that are like, I can't like wild conditions, headaches, like crazy things. Remove Wi-Fi like systems from their houses, instantly gone.
Really?
Yeah.
Shit.
Gee, you don't know what you don't know.
I have a few. It's not a lot, but about 5 or 6. They just ask for customized Wi-Fi settings or just.
I think it'll be
not at
more
all.
someday.
It will. It's.
I think because like we're just adding more. We're
are.
adding more Wi-Fi, so I think it'll be like maybe back in the day when it was like everybody had a cell phone, people were probably like, oh yeah, like unaffected. But think about like in this room alone, we have 3 mirrorless cameras that are sending out some wild frequencies. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Got a
We
laser beam
have-
on my chest.
We have 4 lights that
All
are
of our cell phones.
All of our cell phones.
TV.
Your
The computer.
Rambo.
Yeah. The only thing that's probably safe is the refrigerator.
The Wi-Fi less refrigerator.
Yeah, I don't think the fridge has Wi-Fi. It does have a light on it though. It's 37 degrees.
That's nuts.
Ask me how I know.
But how do you completely make a room like that? Do you have to put up special like?
It's an insulation.
Mm.
It's like foil paper. Not exactly, but yeah.
There's ways. I haven't been on a project like that yet, but I'll educate myself when I have to.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's
We're
crazy.
seeing it. It's happening.
Yeah, I know.
That's crazy.
The other thing that's really funny about it, and if you talk to someone that's like in the military or like up in like in the part of the military that's like assessing threats, ask them about the sun. They're like, just forget about it, dude. Don't even back your pictures up. Don't even try. It's gonna happen. That's what they say all the time.
Yeah.
I got buddies that joke about that all the time. They're like, psh, forget about it. One solar flare, we're all toast.
Yeah, I know.
The whole grid's down.
Yeah.
We're back to the Stone Ages. I was like, really? They're like, oh yeah, we talk about it all the time. I'm like, what?
He's actually
It's
right.
funny because like invading Iran, the war in Iran's like top of the news right now. It's like, but a solar flare next week is just literally could just wipe everything back to stone.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Nobody's talking about it. So it's like things like, what could you be doing to your house to like protect from solar flares? Like, what are we doing?
Nothing.
Nothing, dude.
Get on my level, bro.
Yeah, no, I'm not beating that.
Yeah. So what are we really even doing? Wi-Fi. Psh, let it flow.
Let it flow, dude.
That's what I say.
It's all gonna end someday.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Talking on something. You said it, not me.
Yeah.
I was only solar flares. It was still gonna go. It was still gonna go for me. Like we were gonna no more computers. Things were. You remember how nice Corona was when everything kind of chilled out for some people.
Yeah.
Like there was a couple months there where everybody was like connecting. You know, you're eating dinner with your neighbors that you've never talked to before.
Yeah.
I would think about what a solar flare would do. Really get us connected.
Yeah, really get us off that bullshit.
We would never find out about the Epstein files, though.
Oh, jeez.
Oh yeah.
We would never find out about it.
Someone will get creative. Someone will print it out. How are they gonna print?
They'll mail it to us.
That's what I'm saying. We're never going to get
Typewriters.
to the bottom of it.
Oh yeah, type it out. Yeah.
Some people will really struggle, and I think other people will be like, you know what? I'm good with this.
If they wanted to cover it up, they would get serious about a solar flare.
They'd make it happen.
Right?
They'd make a solar flare happen.
They're toying with us. If they thought they were going to get caught, Hillary Clinton would call on a solar flare.
We're gonna harness the power of the sun. Think someone's done that?
You don't think they could?
I think they could.
You don't think they have a gravitron or something that they can like pull them from the sun?
Gravitron. Because there's like that Kardashev scale, right? And we're like on a certain point,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and then we gotta hit the next point.
Yep.
You think we're there? We think we're at the point and we don't know that yet? You think Area 51's got something?
Well, dude, what's going on in Antarctica?
Dude, I don't know.
Something is going on down there. They got the gravitron.
They got the gravitron down there, out there, whatever.
Yeah.
It's down the road.
They just they're recharging it.
Like,
30 years to recharge the batteries.
what was the first time they used it? What the hell? They've been had this time?
Dinosaur extinction.
Dinosaur extinction. It takes like
When they brought down the Berlin Wall.
That's the last time it was used.
Yeah, they were like, we'll use the gravitron.
Prepare the gravitron.
Yeah, we were taking it really far on this fake weapon.
Yeah. Wi-Fi, man.
We're going to fire off 5 questions.
All right.
I'm going to swim. There might be 6 questions here. They didn't number it. There's bullets because I chose bullets instead of numbers. I should have chose numbers.
Oops.
Best speaker brand, go. These are all Ryan's opinions, by the way.
Yeah. Right now it's Sonus Faber. They're 100% made in Italy.
What was it? How do you say that?
Sonus Faber.
Gilmore heard made in Italy. And
No,
he immediately
SONUS.
SONUS?
Yep. Trust me, dog. Faber right there.
Trust me, dog.
So 100% made in Italy.
Don't you dare click on that first
Go
link.
to that website. Keep scrolling
Click
down.
down.
No, not that one either. Right there. Go to the main website. Don't go to those people.
It
God.
literally clicks on the competition.
What's the... I don't know them.
I literally almost clicked on the C word.
Oh, I don't know the competition, dude.
All right. So they are made
2
2 hours away, and I forget the town's name, but 2 hours outside Venice. Oh, Valencia. So 100% made wood cabinets. They have 3 people that make all their cabinets for a majority of their speakers. And then they have another section of their manufacturing plant that makes all their drivers and does final assembly. So
Oh my God.
they are
Gorgeous.
they're amazing. So they make speakers ranging from $750,000 all the way down to about $3,000 for towers. They are works of art. They are amazing. A lot of their shapes are unique because they used to make speakers for a local orchestra.
They look kid friendly.
Yeah. They make in-wall product. They make home theater product. They make in-ceiling product. That's a cool, wireless. So they make an amazing product.
Can I come see this?
Yeah, we have a lot of their product in our Montgomeryville and Wayne showroom.
All right. Next question. Vinyl or streaming?
I'm streaming.
On what platform?
Spotify.
Okay.
Lossless.
Yeah.
Spotify's terrible, but
I know. I'm invested. I have like 1,000 songs.
Terrible. Why?
why?
Yeah.
The radio function is terrible. If you type in like an artist and then you say, oh, like go to radio and it starts playing, 4 or 5 songs later, it plays like a remix or the same damn song you just listened to.
Really?
Yeah. Test the algorithm, bro. It's testing.
And usually the bit rate with Spotify, Qobuz, and Tidal, they're all different. So Qobuz and Tidal are probably the 2 highest bit rates for streaming that are out there. So when we pair it with Blue Sound and other Hi-Fi Rose and other really great DAC and integrated amp companies that we carry, you're getting a much cleaner sound out of your speakers. So Spotify is a little rough. Amazon can be a little rough, even though they offer that lossless. It's because of their bit rate that they offer. It's not as great as Qobuz or Tidal.
How's YouTube rank up in there?
YouTube's actually making a bit of a resurgence right now because a lot of the equipment that we carry, their streaming amplifiers have HDMI ARC inputs to where you can go to YouTube on these devices, like actual YouTube videos, watch concerts, and you can play it on your TV.
Ooh.
And then have the pair of speakers play the music.
That's sick.
We have that stuff in the
Damn.
showroom. It's awesome.
That's sick.
Yeah, I always like that was one thing I was wondering like a long time ago. I'm like, how are we gonna figure this out? This whole video versus music.
Yeah.
Because it transmits at two different speeds. So when you're watching like a high quality YouTube video, like how is the music gonna match up to it? And how are we gonna communicate that over the internet? And then how are we gonna upload all this? And then I think there's more videos uploaded to YouTube every day than there is like, I forget what the statistic was. It was like there's more videos uploaded every hour or every day to YouTube than there was like on YouTube last year or something like that.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Whoa.
Or like that's not exactly. It's like that's not exact 70% rule. it's not exactly the statistic, but it was something dramatic like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
That you're like, who is uploading all that content? And then you go to our YouTube channels, and you're like, actually, we have 720 YouTube videos on our construction channel.
Yeah.
Each 30 minutes.
That's a
Like,
lot.
that's wild.
Well, you guys remember when YouTube first came out? There was like 10 videos on there, and they were all hilarious. Like you could find them. Now you try to go find those videos or a video you watched last month. It's impossible to find.
Yeah, Ryan wakes up to Charlie Bit Me every day. But the people, the YouTube's also don't push.
That's a funny ass video.
Yeah, hey, Ryan's like, don't put me in the corner. But YouTube's also pushing longer format videos.
Yeah.
They're like favoring the videos over 40 minutes now.
Really?
Like all the big dog creators, you hear them talking like casually about like YouTube reaching out to them and being like 45 minutes because they can get like multiple ad reads. So if like you're an engaged creator, if you make one video that's an hour long, you can get 4 ad reads. If you make one video that's 15 minutes long, you can't get as many ad reads. So they're like, make longer videos. People are watching you.
Damn.
But they're telling us to keep it to an hour. They'll kick us off. Analog or digital?
I have a turntable. I have streaming.
It depends on the weather.
Yeah, I'll just say both. Sorry for the lame answer, but
We'll say analog's more fun to say.
sure.
Do you listen to music loud in the car?
I'm annoying with it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And then this is the second to last question. That's why I said 6. Favorite album of all time? Might have asked him. I don't think we've asked this question of him before. I don't think I know this answer.
I have a Fleetwood Mac Rumors album.
Okay.
Wow. Have you listened to it in the showroom?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Damn.
I think I've listened to Fleetwood Mac in the showroom.
Have you? I remember we listened to Frank Ocean in the showroom. That was sick.
You requested it.
Yeah. It was great.
Yeah, the showroom, I highly encourage people to feel comfortable enough to go to the showroom
Yes, please.
just to check shit out.
Yeah.
Go. Come browse.
Just like, it's one of those things that I get the whole not talking to salespeople. They're annoying. I don't like talking to sales,
I don't either.
specifically Sherwin-Williams.
We know this.
We know this. A guy in the store a few weeks ago tried me.
Always.
We let him know.
Did you give him the old Heisman stiff arm?
No. I went in there to buy like this $2,000 drywall sander that we desperately needed because it hooks up to a vacuum that we have to keep
Oh, yeah.
dust in some of these houses. Is like, we were stressed out. So I was like, I got to go get this vacuum right now. I walk in. I'm like, do you have this? And he's like, well, it depends on what are you doing? And I'm like, do not play with me right now. I've got dust near a piano. Do you have it or do you not? Like, bro, this isn't a joke. Like, what do you do? And he's like, oh, yeah, we do. I'm like, thank you.
$35.50.
Well, bring it up, buddy. I got to get this back to the site. We're keeping dust away. Anyway, their salespeople aren't like that.
Yeah.
though.
No.
I
we're
kind
very
of,
respectful.
selfishly go in there, listen to them, like ask them to play the stuff. They're the speakers. Before going in there, I didn't have an appreciation for speakers the way I did afterwards. Speakers just existed to me. There were just loud speakers and then not as loud speakers. And then when you go into the showroom, you're like, oh, wait a minute. Like, if I'm going to spend this money, I'm going to want to know. I'm like, there is a difference. Not all speakers are created equal.
Correct.
I think that you guys do a good job
We have a nice
showing
layout.
everything. Like, everything, you guys have all the products there to be tested.
Yeah.
You might not be able to walk out of there with the most fanciest speakers that day, but you can test them there. And that's what's better for us. Like, I think.
And it's not a decision that has to be made right away. Like, come in for one listening session, get educated. We'll play you 2, 3 different options. Don't get overwhelmed. If it's going on an hour, 2 hours, we're done. Like, this is too much. Like, go home, have dinner with the family, really think about it. Well, before you leave, we'll make another point for you to come back. And then usually after the second or third visit, it's like, yeah, I'll take 2 of those.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, purchasing the vinyl stuff for me was more so, well, I say for me, but it was a Christmas present for my wife. Tricked you.
That was nice. We
It-
sell vinyl, too.
Yeah, I bought my stuff from your website.
Thank you.
Promo code Ryan.
Yeah. Free shipping.
Promo code Ryan15.
They're gonna do it. It's not gonna work. And the marketing team's like, you guys are really getting us in trouble.
Promo code Townies 20.
20% off?
Dude, Mike,
Dude.
just start trying them. And then call Worldwide and be like, why is it not working? I heard it on the Townies podcast.
The online team definitely will not watch this, but I'll tell them to. And they'll like get like 3 or 4 calls like, well, Ryan, what is this promo code with your name? Like, don't worry about it. Just give it to him.
He signed the hold harmless, so like we're absolved from anything we've said.
This is true.
But anyway, the purchasing the vinyl was more of like a date night thing.
Yeah.
It's like instead of watching TV or anything, it's like just a little, because albums aren't that long.
No.
Like if you don't know about vinyl, like one
quick.
side of a vinyl is, depending on how long the songs are, could be like 3 songs.
Yeah.
5 songs max. So like it's like you really just like take a couple minutes with your lady or your man.
Yeah.
I don't know. Whatever, whoever you are listening,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
Yeah.
And that's been cool.
Yeah.
It's like vinyl's like there's the phone. Like you literally, when you have everything at your fingertips, I think that's what it is. It's like you can literally order anything, pull up any song, any movie, anything ever. Like having that vinyl, like you have to kind of like wait for it and do the whole process. You have to make the tea. I think that's what people are looking for.
Yeah.
If I had to guess.
Yeah. I mean, recently I've been buying some DVDs, and I bought Goodfellas the other day, and I watched Goodfellas on DVD.
Good for you.
It was sick, man.
You want an insane movie to watch on DVD?
What?
Heat.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go look for that.
The first 3 minutes are crazy.
The shootout scene in
Yeah,
Heat in
yeah.
Dolby, full surround sound. Dude, go to Worldwide.
Yeah,
Shout
I
out.
got over there.
Go to Worldwide. Ask Ryan to put on Heat, the shootout scene.
Yeah. At least
Ear
that.
protection.
We have a crazy movie server, so we can play almost anything.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you realize like what you think when you put in a movie theater in someone's house, like you're just like, oh, we'll just throw the screen up on the wall.
No.
Like you don't realize that it comes with a computer, and like that computer it like drives the whole system.
Yeah.
And like that's where like the first time I saw one of those systems, I was like, I greatly underestimated the juice, because they were like, oh yeah, we need dedicated outlets for each one of these things. I was like, what in the world would you possibly need?
When we asked that.
Yeah, I was like, what would you possibly need that much electricity for?
And then you saw the stack. You're
And
like,
then
okay.
and then they like started, then they built it, and I was like,
I see.
there's like an IBM data center in the basement.
It's like terabytes of movies, huh?
It's
like the making the I think it's like the what we were talking about with making the audio and the visual come together.
Yes.
It like has to drive it to, like, forces that stuff together, and the bigger the screen, the bigger the audio, the bigger the computer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit, dude.
Yeah, we sell. It's from Kaleidoscape. They have agreements with all the major movie studios to where you can go on there and buy movies like we did with iTunes.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like $30, $40, $50 for a movie, depending on the quality that you want.
Jeez.
Sometimes they have sales and they have packages. So if you wanted all the Marvels, all the Harry Potters, like you can do like a package price.
Yeah, but there's a membership. Like if you're
Some of them.
elite baller, you can get like an annual subscription to that service, where like all the videos are just like included, and that's like tens of thousands of dollars a year.
And
So like if you're just like Michael Jordan, you just want to watch whatever movie you want, any movie ever,
yeah,
the best quality. It's like, I don't even know how much a year.
it's crazy. So depending on the system and how much movies they want, if they're a big movie guy, we're going to sell them like the 22 terabyte one. If they're like, hey, this is all we're going to watch. The starting one is 8 terabytes. And my clients are texting me like, hey, it's like half full. I'm like, yo, what? Good for you guys.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's like you were saying, sometimes you can, any movie that Kaleidoscape has out right now, you can just have pre-downloaded on it, and you just pay some massive amount one time and you got it.
Yeah, I think it's like $20,000 or something.
Yeah, it's
like
crazy.
that.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that the basement project you guys did. Did he have some kind of? Did you guys install
He has a Kaleidoscape.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was cool. He just pulled up whatever movie.
Yeah.
That was nuts.
When I went back to listen to it for the first time when it was all like done, he was like, what do you want to watch? I'm like, you throw Jurassic Park on. And I was sitting there like getting teary-eyed. I'm like, this is so badass.
That's sick, dude. Yeah, we watched Ready Player One, and Andrew and I were like, "What is going on?"
Yeah,
in
that
here?
was it the one like the opening race scene where like T-Rex and King Kong are on.
Yeah, it wasn't even like full power either.
Yeah, it was half.
Yeah, that was
I just
nuts.
got up and left.
Yeah,
I was like, bro,
that was crazy.
too much.
Too much.
Yeah. Very cool.
Very
Yeah.
Very cool. Dude, I don't know. Like, I feel like like all my other questions are just like, I don't know if they're going to add anything. I feel like we went so deep.
So here's one I'll add. When doing a project,
Mm-hmm.
you don't have to do plan A all at once.
Hmm.
Like, depending on if this is your forever home, if you're going to spend 3, 4, 5 years there, or you're going to watch your family grow up there, it doesn't have to be that. Like, how do you envision seeing it? Like, you want to do a couple rooms? Cool. Can I get your permission to wire for everything else that you want to do? To where when they're ready for that Wi-Fi network, when they're ready for their surveillance cameras, when they're ready for that TV in the basement, when they're ready for that theater and they're finishing their basement, let me run the wire, take pictures where the wire out behind the drywall. So when you call us in 1, 2, 3, or 4 years to add on, we look like heroes.
Because you did
We did all the pre-wire work. Like, I'd rather run all the wires now before the walls go up. And if you're doing a stage 4, stage 5 finish, like, I don't want to cut in your walls.
Yeah.
Sometimes, like, when I'm doing the whole house, like, oh, patio's going to happen in a couple years, I'll just be like, all right, we're going to add a couple pulls of XYZ Cat 6 speaker wire out there just in case. So when we do add that patio system or that outdoor audio system around the pool, we'll just tap into what we already ran that goes back to the head end if the basement's already done or the head end's not near where the wire drops are.
Yeah.
So like, there's little things is where like I'm like, oh yeah, to run wire, we added this it wasn't no extra cost. You look like a hero.
Oh yeah, yeah. You save time and money.
Yeah, it's just trial and error, and like when you have great mentors in the company, like, hey, do this next time. So those are just little tidbits that I offer to my clients to where it's like, hey, we're gonna focus here, but like you're renovating the whole house. Like, would you want here, here, and here? I'm like, hey, you know what? Can we just run the wires now? I'm like, yeah, you can. You don't have to do it all at once. Where's the fun in that? Grow with the home as your family grows.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you say one day get your like dream setup, what does that look like? What room would you want? Like a movie room, a listening room? Like what is your dream setup?
This is a great question. It'll probably
That was a good question.
it'll probably definitely be some sort of media room.
Like multimedia?
It probably won't be a dedicated theater. I'll probably do just a really big TV with an awesome speaker package in the wall and the ceiling, just because that's probably what I'll do. I mean, if I can do a dedicated theater, it'd probably be something pretty badass.
Yeah.
What I really like is just because I grew up with was like the lighting control and the smart home system. Like we have an app at my parents' house that runs the whole house for audio, video, everything. So I really like that just because that helps ease of life things. There's some outdoor products because I like sitting outside patio, nice day like today, this whole week, like just having music outside, like that's like relaxing for me.
Brilliant. But you also like sports, right? You know, you want.
Yeah. So having a TV to watch 4 different things at once, I'd like that.
Damn.
Yeah.
How do you feel about TCL TVs and things like that?
They recently bought some of Sony.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Damn.
TCL TVs are great. Like I think they're one of the top manufacturers in the world. We carried some TCL TVs. We sell like 115-inch TCL and 100-inch TCL. So they look really great. It's an amazing LED platform TV that's going to cater to someone's wants and needs. So we have that along with Samsung, Sony, and LG.
Oh, snap. Yeah, I feel like it's a good TV for everyone to buy. I see it everywhere. It's crazy.
Yeah, they're great. For the ones that we carry, we have some in the showrooms. They look phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
Can people hear the difference between a $500 system and like a $50,000 system?
But the
average person.
Yeah, with that big of jump, absolutely. Where it really comes down to is like the $10,000 system versus the $20,000 system. Like
they're close.
That's close.
Okay.
Like that could be like a different amp to get it to that 20. That could be a different pair of speakers to get it to that 20. But for the people who have that musical ear, because everyone's going to hear and see things differently. Like all three of us combined, like we're going to like what we like. Sometimes it's like, hey, I want to spend X on this. I'm like, sure, come right this way. And I'll play one peg above. Like, this sounds really good. I'm like, yeah, this is only $5,000-$10,000 more. They're like, really? Yeah, I can do that. Or, hey, you know what? I can do that, but you know what? I'm going to appreciate this more. So it's very welcoming, very easygoing.
Is it just the materials that are different?
Yeah, so the way the cabinets are made, the wood in those cabinets, the actual driver in the cabinets, the size of the speaker could be different, how the cabinet is shaped, and then the amplifiers, they could be different, like tube amps, that's going to be a warmer sound, solid state, that's going to be probably that more traditional sound, like AB, it's probably a little cooler sound. And then that'll have different wattages going all the way up to different price points. You sort of, like every speaker can handle between 100 watts and like about 350 watts. You can always throw a little bit more at it because then you have to play it as loud because it's going to play much more efficiently.
Is louder better though?
It's for me, no. Usually just a nice steady volume with a really efficient amplifier for those speakers because it's like an engine for your car. Like you put like really big truck tires on your truck and it's bogging down. It's like, all right, I got to make some engine upgrades here. So you just want to make sure everything fits well and have it move down the road efficiently. So I want to have you listen to your music efficiently. Some guys come in and are like, yeah, I crank it up, play it loud. I'm like, cool, come right this way. Other guys don't do that. They just really want to hear all the intricate details. I can't talk today.
Intricate details, yeah.
Of the system. So I'm like, yeah, your speakers are here. You can do a 300 watt per channel amp, but for how you listen, you really need to do that 450 watt per channel amp because for what you pick out in songs, this is going to be better for you. So when you make those relations, they're like, okay, you know what, you're right.
All right, so say aliens landed.
Was this Judgment Day? We got 3 years left for that.
Judgment Day. I said aliens, not Jesus.
No, for
Terminator?
Terminator, yeah.
Aliens, not robots.
Anything.
Anyway, aliens land. Are you playing them vinyl or are you playing them something digital?
I'm playing some vinyl because they probably made the digital.
Okay. So you're going to play a record.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll be real quick with it like a DJ.
Interesting. What Camera's over here doing his thing. I guess I'm trying to think here. I had some good ones lined up, but I feel like we really just like not even intentionally. I think we just hit every point I wanted to try.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, and I feel like we could ask Ryan anything. He just knows. It's pretty crazy.
Well, yeah, that's the one thing is like we could just keep going.
Yeah.
What do you think the most mistakes, like what's the number one mistake people make with their sound system?
Being oversold.
Oh, buying stuff they don't need.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So you oversell a client, it's the worst experience because they don't know how to use it. Bad taste in their mouth. You constantly have to go out there for service to fix it, to make it work to how they want it to work. You're not going to get the referral. You're going to just have to go back for free, which sucks.
Do you find people like that makes sense to me because we've had clients that want things because they want things that other people have? Does that happen where you're just like, you don't need that kind of a thing?
It does. And some guys are like that. Some guys are like, I want the best system on the block. I'm like, great. Within these realms, this is what I'm going to sell you.
Like that last theater we did, you guys would be over my house all the time.
Yeah.
Explaining stuff to
That's
me.
an oversell.
That's how, like, the customer knew what he wanted to some degree. Like, I appreciated all of that product, and, like, that would be really cool. But I was like, damn, you guys would be here fixing it for me all the time because, like, one button push and you're done.
When part of my process, when I meet clients in the store for the first time or I'm on the phone with them the first time, I'm trying to ask them certain questions to show me what they can handle and what they know. Like that client came in very educated. He knew what he wanted. He knew the system that we had because it was on our website. And part of the questions that we asking him, it checked all the boxes. Be like, okay, I'm going to allow myself to sell you this system. And he looked at me like, what? And I'm like, yeah, I don't want to oversell you. And he goes, oh, yeah, I got this in the bag. And I was like, cool. And that's how I get my clients' trust. Sometimes they're like, hey, this is the speakers I have. I want to all work off my phone. Cool. There's an app for that. And like, I'll ask them, how efficiently do you order your coffee on the Starbucks monitors or the Wawa monitors? And if they say they struggle with it, I'm like, okay, we're going to have to do a little bit of training here. Like somebody, oh yeah, I can do that. I'm like, all right, you can handle this. Sometimes the system that we have in the store, it's set up a certain way so the client can use it. Like walk through and just press some buttons, like make things happen, like on the keypads or like on the touch panels, control everything. If I feel like they can do it effectively, okay, they can handle the system. If they can't do it on a touchpad, I'm like, all right, here's the wand remote. If they're struggling with that, I'm like, all right, we have to rethink some things.
He's talking about boomers.
Mm-hmm.
No, some young guys, like you're young, they struggle with it because if they
That's
didn't
true.
grow up or have a background in it or just hate technology, I need to really help you and grind my teeth onto this.
Mm-hmm.
The best part is when you show up to train them, they're sitting there watching everything, smiling, they're playing on their phones before you even get in the door. I'm like, this is going to be quick.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I feel like, I don't know, there's been enough tech with like in my age group that
yeah.
I kind of just, it's like, you just look at a UI and you kind of understand
Yeah.
like how this works, how that works. But there are people that don't. That's pretty interesting to me.
Yeah.
Do you guys do like classes and stuff or?
Yeah. On the weekends, we'll have trainings. Like some of the sales guys will run them. Sometimes we'll have manufacturers reps come in to give trainings on how to stream music, what streaming music is, what vinyl is, how do you operate a 2-channel system, how do you operate a control system for your home. We've done like lighting control courses, smart home courses. So we'll have those courses on the weekends. I'm sure we're going to push some more out here in a little bit. But we'll offer that. And part of like the professional services package, like the installation for our work, a lot of times as part of that number is there's what we call a last visit to where myself and the project manager will come back to train the client at least twice to just walk them through and make sure they're good. Usually the first time they got it.
Mm-hmm.
So the second time we're just billing back to them, or we're just not keeping that. Another thing that is helpful for that, when we do these systems, we offer smart care plans for services. So if you can't get a hold of me, our service team, if it's on a weekend or a holiday, you can sign up for a smart care plan. It's like 3 packages based on the system that you have and based off how much hands-on that you need. A lot of times clients will call that number. The guy they have their whole system on their computer, but they give them some information like name, address. They can remotely reboot something for them or walk them through it, how to set it up themselves, which on the holidays or a weekend to have that happen, it's a huge success. There are some problems that have to get sent back to Worldwide Stereo for us to roll a truck. And when you're in that smart care plan family, we take care of you. Like we're going to get out to your house like within a really great time. Like if you call on a Sunday, we're probably going to get there out there on a Monday or a Tuesday. It's been my experience with it.
It's clutch.
I concur.
And once you say that to someone who's busy family life, busy business life, busy personal life, they're like, you know what? Yeah, I'll sign up for this monthly or yearly subscription. This is like going to be a huge help for us.
Dang. Dude, Ryan, thanks for coming on.
Yeah,
the show,
man.
dude.
You're welcome. I love this.
Sharing your audio and visual knowledge with us.
I always enjoy this for you guys.
What do you think, Omar? You think we're good to go?
Yeah, man. Ryan, where can people find you?
You can find me literally in the walls of Worldwide Stereo. Ryan Rumer at WW Stereo, or you can call 610-649-7002. That is my office line. If you're in Bucks County, I will gladly meet you at your home or the Montgomeryville showroom. Or if you're on the main line, we can meet at the Wayne showroom. If you want to see, if you're from Bucks County, you want to make an appointment to come to Wayne, I'll meet you anywhere. I'm pretty flexible.
Yeah.
The Wayne showroom's nice.
This guy's got the knowledge.
When you see it, you're gonna go ballistic.
I've seen videos.
So I guess you don't want to come then.
I saw a video. I was like, damn, I got to get down there.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was that big.
Yeah, it's an amazing space.
It's really awesome. I'm glad you came in. It's good to see you.
You too.
Hopefully I get to see you again soon, which I'm sure I will.
You will. No worries.
And then
It's been a while since I've seen you, so I'm glad you're doing well.
yeah,
Sir.
Gilmar's killing it.
I know he is.
Look at these shoes he's got on.
Damn,
I
those are
think-
nice.
I kind of want to like do like a weekly fit check on Gilmar because he's got like fashion style people need to be up on.
Yeah, these are my messy Adidas collab shoes they came out with like 2 summers ago.
They look brand new.
Yeah. I mean, I wear them all the time. It's just, I don't know. They're meant to play soccer in, so.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
Everyone wears Sambas.
His feet move so fast, never get dirt on them.
It's like walking on water, dude.
People think he's walking on water. He's just literally.
Yeah.
He's floating. And they're white because it's like a cloud. That's how fast your feet are moving.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
I try.
You were saying?
Thanks for listening to the Bucks Townies podcast. If you got enjoyment from this episode, please hit the subscribe button. We have a lot of people that are like coming back and watching the show every week. We literally can't see who exactly you are specifically, but it's the same people in the demographic coming back. Like you guys are clicking to watch the show. Just hit the subscribe button.
Yeah, just do
Please.
it. Just do it.
In my nicest mean voice ever.
I'm
Yeah.
subscribed.
Thanks for listening. We love you guys.